Hello Cancer and welcome to your January 2020 Psychic Tarot forecast. My name's Mystic Sarah. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can go through to the website, which is modern-mystic.co.uk. The energy for this month is going to be quite interesting. It's going to be quite productive. It's actually going to be quite positive. Three areas that are really being highlighted for you is personal transformation. So going within, looking at your spirituality, your spiritual values and progressing on that level. Also work is really positively aspected for you as well. So a great time to apply for those new jobs or take that career move or maybe even start that business that you've been hoping to do. And also love is really well aspected for you, which is always great news. So let's have a look at your cards. I'm going to give them a really good shuffle and let's just see what we have in store for you for the month of January. Okay, right, wonderful. Your first card is the Knight of Pentacles. This to me is talking about the work success side of it, okay? Something is on its way to you. You are going to be successful when we're looking at applying for new jobs, taking that, maybe going for that promotion or starting a new business. It's a card of financial betterment as well, so perhaps it's not necessarily falling into, working hard, but something coming in for you, maybe something unexpected is on its way that's going to benefit you in terms of material stuff. Okay, I'm going to go on to your next card, which is the Four of Cups. This has been featuring quite a lot so far in the forecasts. So when you look at this card, as you can see, this person is contemplating the three cups that are sitting in front of them and is totally unaware of the floating cup that's above them, which is indicating that something is trying to get through. Maybe a new opportunity or something like that, and it's telling you to keep all options open at the moment and to be aware of new opportunities that are around you. Maybe it's somebody, maybe the opportunity isn't work, maybe the opportunity is around relationships. Perhaps you've got a secret admirer that you don't know anything about, okay? So watch out for something that's on its way to you, that wants to get through to you, that wants to be in your life over the course of January. Okay, your next card is the Seven of Swords, which is a little bit tricky. This is telling you to really use your intuition at the moment. So there could be somebody around you that perhaps doesn't necessarily have your best interests at heart. Maybe somebody that's a little bit more sort of selfish in orientation there. So what I would say with this card is just to follow your intuition. If something doesn't sit right with you, if something doesn't feel right with you in relation to a specific person, then to follow your gut instinct, okay? It could very well be that there's somebody around you that perhaps you need to be wary of or steer clear from, at the end of the day. So give that some thought. Okay, your next card is the Ten of Swords. So this is, again, is a bit of a tricky card. It indicates that perhaps, you might feel as though, things have perhaps fallen apart a little bit, or you don't particularly know which way to go. Maybe we're looking at an ending of a situation, one specific situation. Sometimes we can get really caught up in the emotion of that. And we fail to see that it might actually be a sign that we need to move forward and we need to move on from a situation. So if you do feel actually a little bit lost or you feel a little bit let down, maybe don't go fully into that emotion, but see it as a sign that there's something better elsewhere for you. I'm going to go on to your next card, which is much better. Another 10. And this is a Ten of Cups, and I love this card. It's about emotional contentment, happiness, feeling settled. We can also talk about home life as well, because as you can see, there's a picture of a home in the card. So maybe even thinking about sprucing that place up, transforming it in some way, turning it into your little palace, your sanctuary. or even moving home. Okay, but home and family is very much going to be where your mind is over January as well. Okay, your next card is the Lovers. Okay, so things are really starting to hot up as we progress through the month. So looking at this and looking where it's placed, I'm going to go into the middle of January for you. So this could indicate a new love on the horizon, or new relationship on the horizon, somebody new coming in for you. Very exciting relationship, lots of passion and lots of love, which is the most important thing. Or it could very well be that your focus and your energy is actually on couple time, spending time with your relationship, cultivating that relationship, making it better. But expect love to be very interesting and rewarding for you over the course of January. Your next card is the Justice card. Okay, this talks about balance. It talks about formal matters sometimes. So there could be some, important paperwork that you need to sign, that you need to pay attention to, a contract or something that requires your attention. And this is saying to you, perhaps, or maybe if you're going through something that you would like a positive element here as a result, as an outcome that has that kind of faintly legal aspect to it, this is a great card for you to have, okay? Indicating balance, harmony, and what is right, what is just coming into your life. Okay, your next card is beautiful. We have the Ace of Swords. New ideas, new inspiration, perhaps even a new business or new career idea. Maybe you're sitting on, a really exciting invention even. This can talk about writing as well. So perhaps if you've been thinking over maybe a New Year's resolution to actually start writing your book, or to start a journal or something like that. Think about writing over the course of this month. It could very well be shaping your future as you know it. Your final card is the Emperor, and this is the card for Aries traditionally, but it can also be a male in your life or coming into your life that has a very strong sense of self. Okay, somebody that's very self-assured, very confident, very sort of stable, has a real sense of status in their life, has achieved a lot or will achieve a lot, okay? A very powerful card, a very powerful person. This might not necessarily be romantic, this may be a little bit more to do with work, perhaps somebody that you're going to work for that has that kind of energy. Okay. Let's have a look and see what initial is standing out for you over January. And I'm being drawn straight away over to the initial T for you. So look out for that. It could be a place name, could be a person, it could be a company name, even a street name. So look out for that initial for January. Have a great month, everybody, and I shall see you the same time in February. Bye for now.